Well, and what do we have here? 3 wimps beating up a 4th? What an interesting scene to walk in on. Oh, that's the reaction I like. Oh shit, it's that baby tiger chick. Well, I'm glad you boys heard about me. So what's up with all this bullshit? I mean, at least you're picking on someone your size, I'll give you that. But really, it's not very impressive if you need to bring 2 sidekicks with you to beat up one weak-ass dude. And honestly, this isn't even a beat up. This is pathetic. You have 0 technique, you're not throwing any strikes. Even if you were, I bet they would be garbage arm punches anyway. With no speed, no power behind them, you 3 idiots couldn't hurt a fly if your lives depended on it. What's even the point of this if you're not doing any damage? Just stroking your egos? Oh, you're stroking something, alright. Feeling good about your sorry asses because the 3 of you can overpower one guy? Who isn't even fighting back, mind you? You think this makes you macho or something? Ugh, disgusting. And sad, really. How about you try that crap with me, huh? I haven't had any action outside the gym in a long time, and I can't really hurt my sparring partners anyway. We only get so many new arrivals. And punching bags just don't feel the same, you know? They don't cry out in pain when you drill their soft side with a crispy hook. They don't grimace in the pain when you land a clean low kick on a fat thigh. Their eyes don't water up like their noses get smashed in. Not like you boys would. Why the worried looks? You don't think it would be a fun sparring session? I don't know about you, but I would definitely be having fun, like you wouldn't even imagine. Oh, and believe me, there would be damage. Why so silent all of a sudden? You were talking plenty of trash when I got here. What now? Cat got your tongue? Your lips got glued together or something? Oh. Do you know what happens to human lips if you punch them hard enough? They pop. They pop like cherries, smashed against a wall. Usually, they heal after a couple weeks. But the pain, oh. Funny thing, I can't even tell you that it's 10 times worse than a broken nose. Because guess what? None of you wussies were ever in a fistfight. This pathetic thing, whatever you morons think you're doing, it's the closest you even got to a physical conflict, to real explosive violence, to real pain. I have seen so many guys like you come to my gym, thinking they are tough, thinking they can take on any woman, cage fighter or not, thinking that it would be fine, that there is no way a stupid leg kick from a chick can hurt that much, that there is no way it only takes a professional one punch to knock a casual out cold. And guess what? Every single time they are proven wrong. Every single time they end up flat on the canvas, unconscious. If they are lucky, if their luck runs dry, they are conscious. You know, when the pain sets in, very few ever come back. Most are afraid of the shame of getting beaten up so badly, and by a girl, no less. All are afraid of the pain. But looking at you 3 sad, soft boys, even those guys who never come back would eat you for breakfast. You guys have no idea how easy it would be for me to pick you apart. Well, how about we find out? Let's make a deal. You leave this dude alone and never get him trouble again. Or we do it Fight Club style right now and I whoop your asses one by one. Give you a crash course on an explosive violence. All at once? Oh, you really don't want to do that, boys. I can see the confusion on your faces. Why wouldn't you want number advantage? Why shouldn't 3 boys attack one girl at the same time? It's not like you have any honor or dignity, right? The reason is that if you attack me all at once, chances are you're gonna die. Keep your stupid smirk to yourself, chump. You see, individually, you just don't pose a threat to me. If you came at me one by one, I could afford to go easy on you, to be gentle. Not that you deserve gentle, but if it's only one of you idiots at a time, I could just toy with you. Give you a little liver shot. Maybe a couple leg kicks. Make you limp for 3 weeks. Nothing major. Nothing permanent. But if you come at me together, oh, that would be a different story. You see, you might be wuzzies, but 3-on-1 are not the best odds, even for me. I actually lose this. Okay, let's say you'd probably have a 20% chance, maybe 30. I mean, I could still most likely just destroy you, but it would be risky. And I don't like risky, so I'd have to do something drastic. Here, do you know what the number one rule is when fighting multiple opponents? Yeah, that's a good one. Except you don't have the IQ to actually operate a gun. Moron. Rule number 1 of fighting multiple opponents is to finish as many of them as quickly as possible to even the odds. Knock one out in the first seconds of the fight and suddenly it's just 1 versus 2, but another one to sleep and suddenly you have yourself a lucky winner. A winner you can toy with and teach a lesson that you can afford to break slowly. And if the lucky winner runs away or passes out, there are always the other 2. Unless they're dead. Because split their skulls open, falling head first on, concrete. This is not a gym where you have mats on the floor. This isn't the cage. The floor isn't bouncy. There is no referee or a med team to save your ass. If you come at me all at once, it's gonna turn into a self-defense situation. I'm gonna have to get serious. You won't die if I just knock you out. That doesn't really happen, You will die, though, if you lose consciousness mid-air and slam your empty skulls into the concrete. And if you don't die, you might end up disabled instead. As if never gonna walk or chew or speak ever again disabled. Alright? You know the risks now. So, are we doing this or what? All the talking got me really riled up. I'm ready whenever you guys are. Oh, you didn't really want to bully him? It was all Jackson's idea. Oh, poor baby. If only there was someone here to beat up that idea out of Jackson's ugly head. Yeah, that's probably the only smart thing you said in weeks, Dumbo. Scratch that. This year. It is getting late and you should go home. I bet that's the only thing you want to do now. Get your goons and bail, huh? Like the coward you are. But I don't think you will. Well, not until you apologize. No, not to me, moron. To them. Loud and clear. At least pretend you mean it. You can't even apologize properly. What sad sacks of shit you 3 are. Hey, that's enough. Get the hell out of here. And this was your last warning! Oh man, that was fun. Anyway, you okay? They should leave you alone from now on. Yeah? Cool. Whatever. Don't thank me. It's not like I did this for you or anything, idiot. But you could definitely treat me out sometime. I'm kinda broke right now. I saved your lunch money though, so you don't mind spending it on me, right? Yeah? You know a good place? Let's go then. Hurry up. Ugh. Stop asking me questions. You saw what went down. Just shut up and be grateful. Man, listen. Stop being annoying or I'm gonna show you what real beating up is. Yeah? Look, fine. Do you know how MMA fights are judged? No, of course you don't, idiot. Okay. There are 5 criteria. I won't list all of them because you'd probably forget instantly anyway. One of them is effective aggression. It only sounds stupid to stupid people, so shut up. I guess I need to dumb it down for you even more. Correct? Yeah. Okay, so who would win in a fight? A large dog or a cat? Okay, so you're not completely brain dead. Now, how many times have you seen a large dog running away from or being beaten up by a cat? Right, all over the internet. Now, be quiet and figure the rest out for yourself. Okay, I will answer your stupid question. What? What do you need to know so badly right now? What the odds really were? If it actually went down 1 versus 3? I already told you. I mean, 20%, maybe 30. Oh, I think you know exactly whose odds those were. Don't make me say it. Just be grateful. What? Yep. Shut up and let's just go.